30 days. That's what they gave you to build a tower from nothing. No steel, no machines, just stone and rope and a workforce that has never built anything taller than a barn. Why 30 days? Because the enemy is coming, and in 2 weeks, the enemy arrives. If you fail, you die. You've never built anything like this. Not this high, not this fast. Nobody has done this, but you don't have a choice. Level 1, the ground beneath you, day 1. 30 days remaining before you build up. You have to dig down. A tower isn't height, it's weight, and all of it goes into the ground. The wrong ground, it leans, it cracks, it collapses, slowly, invisibly, from below. Most towers don't fail above ground. They're killed by their foundations. So you test it. 6 pits, a wide circle. You're looking for stone, chalk, hard earth, anything that won't sink. You shift the site, 12 feet north, stronger ground. Good. Now you dig. 5 feet down, rubble, lime, pack it tight, layer by layer, waiting for each to set. 4 days, gone. Nothing above ground, nothing to show. Your men start to question it. 26 days left, and you haven't placed a single stone. Level 2, stone and fire. You can't build fast with bad stone. Day 5, 25 days remaining. Not all stone survives weight. Sandstone crumbles. Flint won't bind. You need limestone, strong, predictable, cuttable, but built to last. So you quarry, wedges into the grain, crack the block, shape it, drag it uphill. 6 men per sledge, 40 pounds each. The hill fights you the whole way. Day 6, 2 sledges break. 1 man loses his hand. You're already behind. And then the mortar. Burn stone for 2 days. It turns to lime. Add water. It explodes into heat and steam. Blind yourself here and you're done. Mix it with sand. Now you have mortar, but it doesn't set. Not really. It hardens slowly, pulling carbon from the air, turning back into stone. Weeks, months. You don't have that. 1 layer per day, no faster. Doesn't matter how far behind you are. Day 9, the tower stands 4 feet tall. You need 60, 21 days left. Level 3, the scaffold problem. You can't build what you can't reach. Day 10, 20 days remaining. The higher you go, the more everything moves. The scaffold sways, the wood creaks, 1 wrong step, you fall. And the higher it gets, the slower your men work. Too fast? Someone dies. Too careful? You run out of time. You balance that line every day. The scaffold grows with the tower, poles locked into the stone itself, hanging off the walls you just built. If the stone holds, it works. If it doesn't, everything comes down with it, and the mortar still isn't fully set. You strip out the weak timber, replace it with seasoned wood. It costs you a day. You don't have days. At 20 feet, the wind takes control. The platform shifts beneath your feet. Your best masons refuse to climb. They've seen men fall. They remember. You don't argue. You climb first. Every morning, you work the highest point alone. Until they follow. 15 days left. Level 4, the wall gets thicker, then thinner. Every foot is a calculation. Day 15, 15 days remaining. At the base, 4 feet thick, heavy, stable, built to carry everything above it. But you can't keep that going. Too much weight, and the tower crushes itself. So as it rises, the walls thin. 3 feet, 2. By the top, barely enough. Lighter, faster, more dangerous. Thin walls don't forgive mistakes. 1 bad stone, 1 weak joint, and a crack begins. It climbs, like a fault line. You've seen it already. East face, 30 feet up. A hairline fracture. You stop everything. You wait. A full day. Watching. It holds. For now, you open the wall, stone by stone, digging into the failure, until you find it. 1 bad layer. Mortar too dry. It never bonded. It's turning to dust under the weight. You tear it out, rebuild it, fresh mortar, and then you wait 36 hours. You don't have 36 hours. 9 days left. The tower stands at 40 feet. You need 60. 20 feet. 9 days. 1 layer per day. It doesn't add up. You build anyway. Level 5. Wind, weight, and the moment everything moves at this height. The tower feels alive. Day 22. 8 days remaining. It moves. Not enough to see, but enough to feel. The wind pushes. The stone shifts. The whole structure breathes. And you feel it beneath your feet. Up here, small mistakes don't stay small. 1 stone, just slightly off, becomes inches at the top. Inches become tilt. Tilt becomes force. And force tears the tower apart. You check every level, every line, every single stone. The wind picks up. You reinforce the scaffold, tie it tighter, brace it against the gusts. Then you wait. Half a day, gone. 6 days left, 8 feet to go. You push harder, 2 masons at a time, rotating shifts. Stones hauled up by rope, no space, no margin. 1 mistake, and someone falls. The final piece, the capstone, 80 pounds, lifted 60 feet into the air on a rope. The wind is still moving, the tower is still shifting, and you have to place it perfectly. No second attempt, no correction. If this goes wrong, everything comes down with it. Level 6. Does it stand? The enemy is 4 days out. Day 30. 0 days remaining. 61 feet. 1 foot higher than ordered. You didn't plan that. It just happened. The scaffold still clings to the tower. You don't remove it. Not yet. The upper mortar is only days old. If it shifts, you need to see it happen. At noon, your lord arrives. 4 horsemen behind him. No words. He walks the base. Slow. He studies the stone, the joints. He strikes the foundation with his boot once. He looks up, all the way to the top. He nods. That's it. That night, your lead mason climbs. 60 feet into the dark, torch in hand. He lights it. The signal burns, visible for miles. 2 hours later, a rider returns. They saw it. Morning comes. The enemy changes course. They won't approach high ground. The tower worked. Not perfectly. There are cracks. The north wall will need repair before winter. The capstan sits slightly off. It isn't flawless, but it stands. 30 days. No steel, no machines. No one who'd done it before. It stands because you didn't stop, even when it stopped making sense. You just kept laying stone. Loop ending. The stake in the ground. Somewhere, right now, a different hill, a different lord, a different enemy. The same order. 30 days. Build the tower. No excuses. He stands where you once stood, at the top of an empty hill, a single stake in the ground. That's all there is. 60 feet of stone. That doesn't exist yet. He's trying to understand how it's even possible. He doesn't know about the spring, the weak timber, the mortar that won't set, the storm, the crack that almost ended everything. He will.